Hey, this is Sumit Raj, and I'm here to pitch my final project GDD. So, my project is a game which is like a cricket game, and I named this project as like a cricket challenge, and it's a sports game. And basically, for now it's for PC, but in future, maybe I try to develop it for mobile and iPad, like pad also. Okay, so as I already submitted my midterm project in which I create a cricket game, but it's like a very basic cricket game in which like a player aim to score as many run possible by hitting the ball when it throws. Okay, so in that midterm project I just like create like you need to press p to throw the ball, and like press space to hit the ball. So it's like very basic mechanics in that one. And also I add a simple main menu in which there is like two options, play and quit. So that's all I done in midterm project. But in my final one, I gonna make this in a like huge scale. Like you can't say like a huge scale, but on a big level. So in this GTD, in this video, I gonna explain what I gonna do for my final project. So the first thing is first, like I gonna make my game like more realistic by adding a game, like gameplay elements and features, creating a code like a full cricket um, cricket like games. So first thing I gonna do is I gonna create a boundaries, like you know what. So I gonna create a boundary means I gonna make like, if the ball touches this part of the ground it gonna be 4, or if the ball touches this part of the ground it gonna be 2, or it gonna be 6. It's like that. So 6 is like a home run in baseball. All right, so the first thing I gonna do to implement add the boundaries in the game. um Apart from that, like what else I gonna do? Okay, so the second thing I gonna add scorecard, so we can have like our calculation of runs, the ball balled, and also the how many ball remain in the over, like that. All right, the second thing I gonna do is this one, and it will like UI. We're gonna use a UI to display runs, ball faced, and boundaries hit. Okay, the third thing I gonna do is variety in batting shots. Like in my midterm game, I just add like a simple. If you press space, you just hit the ball. But in the final one, I gonna add like some shots, like some pull shots or the lofted drive, things like that. So it's kind of interesting, right? The second thing and the fourth thing, I gonna improve the audio in my game, because I think like it's not that much fascinating, but I gonna make it like 2D. All right, and the fifth thing, it's like a basic, I gonna use like a realistic ball physics in that. Like if you hit the ball is gone high, and like how much high, what like how much pressure you use while hitting. So it's all depend on like ball physics. Okay, also I'm gonna use a visual presentations of like a visual effects or animation when the ball goes to boundaries, or the baller get the wickets, like that. Okay, so what gonna be my mechanics in this? For batting, so for batting I'll put like space, that's already in my midterm, but I gonna add like 2 3 more key, like a WASD, this key to play a different shot like straight or lofted drive, or like many more different games. For bowling, I gonna be basic, just press P and like, yep, the ball will be thrown by batsman. But in future I try to do more than that. All right, scoring logic, the same thing. If you hit a ball like through the ground, it gonna be 4. Out of the ground, it gonna be 6. Okay. For UI UX design, I gonna update my play quit and instruction. I gonna add instruction scorecard, of course. And for sound, I gonna use more realistics and like matching sound. That's all I gonna do. And I wanna target audience like the cricket peoples who play cricket, who are like uh, more passionate about cricket. In future, I'll do like much more than this, like a multiplayer or the bigger game that is already in the market. So that's all my pitch. That's my pitch for my final project. Thank you.